because the people here is very, very kindness. Kindness. But I talking about the culture, the religion, the agriculture, rice, many rice. It's,
the main food is rice. Everywhere will be rice.
But,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Wonder Home Podcast, the Spring of Literacy. Today we have a special guest from Spain, whose name is Professor Jesus Alvaro Matas, right? And he is a visiting professor here in UMY, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, and we will be having a conversation, his expertise and also his experience here in Indonesia. And this is a special podcast because we will have conversation in English. So, all right, Professor Jesus, can you tell us your story? From which city are you? In what university are you teaching? Those kind of things.
Thank you for the invitation to here in the podcast. Kim and there, okay. But it's very, for me, it's very different. To teach in the other university, but different to Occident, because it's the a lot of far. My Spain very far, no. But when is the custom, the culture, the different thinking about of the society.
I see.
But it's very different for me.
Yeah. You are from Universidad de Valladolid, right? Okay. And what are you teaching there? What's your special expertise?
In Spain, I am a professor of the sociology in the Faculty of Education. But my topic is the sociology of science. My thesis
sociology of science.
About the American sociologist Robert Camerton.
Okay.
But my special interest is about the religion. Sociology of religion.
Oh, sociology of religion.
But it's the different relation between the sociology, society, sociology, person, sociology, different religion, denomination. The big religion is the common value.
The common value.
And the different value. But is the this question are very important for the understand.
What to understand
to the society.
To society. Okay. Let's say some people say that it is a secular age, right?
Yes.
And believe religion is not that important anymore. What make you interested in studying religion, sociology of religion especially? What the thing that it make you? No, it's still interesting to study about religion.
Yes, the religion is the founding of the society. The last time, everybody, I believer in anything.
Believer in anything.
Believer in anything. No, that is the tree, the tree.
I see.
No.
Worshipping the tree. Look like worshipping the tree.
Yes, it's it's only everybody.
The totem. Yeah.
Everybody, every religion about the belief to the God.
The God.
No, the God is all religion, but it's the tribal religion. I have many God, only natural God, animist God. No, it's very different. But everybody believe anything.
Must be believing in something. In something. Sometimes it's not what's considered God as West religions perceive.
Yes, it's okay.
But they're believing in something,
yes,
right?
It's okay.
I see.
No problem, for example, in Europe, is the secularism.
Yeah, secular.
Secularism is very problem in our society. Because, why? Because why? When the people, I don't believe something, for me, I think that is very problem. It's necessary, I believe something. I don't say that the God. No, the God. It's the Spain is possible, but it's because the human being need to believe about anything, something. Sorry, no, it's necessary because it's what the when I have first the life, the people look for something because it's whole.
Something that he can hold.
This life.
In this life, like
yes. It's very important.
How about, for example, an atheist? What do you think an atheist? What do they believe? Do they have what so-called religion? Do they have a belief, for example?
No.
Yeah. In general, yes. In the secular society, right? You said that people must believe in something, right? Yes. But there are other people who say that no, I don't believe in God. That's why I'm an atheist. Do you think those atheist people they still believe in something or not?
I think I don't think about this question because many people know nothing. Only is the himself. Himself only.
Okay.
But is the problem is no look for a way. No, only is the into himself.
Into himself.
Yeah. Okay. No, is the problem is only money to shopping.
To go shopping.
It is necessary many money for is the spend money in several things. When the people the last time when a person was very tired, very bad, very bad, I went to the church, to the temple, to the mosque. I pray your God. Now, when people are bad, I got the money, take the money, or are going to the supermarket. More spend money. It's different.
It's different.
It's very important, but why is different for the belief or
for the believer or non-believer? I see. They have still certain rituals, right? For the believer, they go to church, mosque, or temple. But for the non-believers, if they have stressful situation, they go to movie theater, to shopping malls, so those kind of things.
For example, the last weekend, I was in Bali. But is the this day, Thursday, was the Hinduist Day celebration in the Bali.
They have celebration in Bali.
Yes.
I see.
Very different. The Hindus into the temple, prayer, rituals, flowers, prayer, very, very silent.
Very silent.
Silent. It's nice, very nice.
Okay,
like the people, but in different temple. In the what I went one temple celebration, the next temple celebration, different person, different God, but it's very, very, very nice. But it's the behavior.
The behavior is different.
Your God.
But
it's very different.
Okay. All right. Before we are talking deeper about your experience in Bali, can you tell us about how do you know about Indonesia? What makes you come to Indonesia?
One, come back my country.
Yes.
My experience is very richness.
Okay.
Because my experience with people, with the people is very nice, because the people here is very, very kindness. Kindness. But I talking about the culture, the religion, the agriculture, rice, many rice. It's,
the main food is rice. Everywhere will be rice.
But the different food. But I like so much is the relation with the people.
A relation with the people. I see.
Relation is bad. But negative for me is the driving here.
The driving
here. It's very crazy. the motor car, the car. For me, it's very impossible to driving here.
To drive here.
But it's very, but it's why very, very crazy. The people I know is the to follow, not to be continuing one norm. The norm is
the norms.
Is my norm is where is your where is
the norms is everybody's norms.
Yes,
the rules they set out.
Rules,
they set out their own rules in driving. You can turn whenever you want, wherever direction you want. Suddenly,
they change. They change
the direction lanes.
They change the lanes is the middle road. Which is it's very nice for me.
Yeah.
But the rest of the question about is the Indonesia is very good. My experience is for learn to my students. Photograph videos about the Iceland, the behavior, the people, they teach. But I too, by my experience that the teach with is the student in the university, University Muhammadiyah, Jakarta, and the complete name.
The complete name.
But is very very nice, because it's the interchange opinion about question ask. It's very exchange to the different experience. But is the Indonesia, Europe. The student I have many interesting about Europe, the Spain. But I remember with one professor of the Pasaharana.
Pasaharana.
That same is they change the class about the conflict Spain into and Catalonia, or the Brexit. What is the consequence? The Brexit. But with but many interesting about the occur to in Europe.
Okay, so yeah, you came to Indonesia because you are invited to have like visiting professorship here, right? And then you teach in Indonesia, you teach some classes, giving lectures. In general, based on your observation, what is the main probably different academic environment or academic milieu in Spain, in Europe in general, and in Indonesia? What was the academic?
The academic different, but is the system, the academic system, because here is for semester.
Oh, semester. I see. Yeah.
In Spain, Europe is 4 year.
The whole year.
The whole year. Okay?
I see.
One year. One academic year is one course of the grade or degree. Okay, but it's necessary for degree for completed your degree. First, second, third, fourth.
Fourth year, and then you get a degree.
Year, no?
I see.
But is for example, in University of Valladolid, same other university in Spain and Portugal, Italy, and French, and Germany or England, but I very difficult to be convenient at the online presentation.
Online presentation.
But is in this European university is the face-to-face.
Face-to-face. I see.
But only there is university only online. For example, in Spain, UNED, Universidad Nacional de Educación a Distancia.
Oh, at distance. Universidad, like distance learning of university. I see.
But is the always was the distance university. For is I more in the middle last century. The people can study about one's work is far places,
and they are working.
In Guinea, Latin America, it's possible. The last time. Now, too, in this university, but the University of Valladolid only is face-to-face. Law is program of the master or doctorate is possible to online.
To have online distance learning.
Distance learning.
Also, during the pandemic, COVID-19, do they have also
only one online? Only one, because the first line, successive years, I face-to-face. I teach face-to-face, not online. Only online. A student that is have pandemic.
Oh, if student is sick, then they are going home and then following the class from online. But others are coming to university
in class.
In class. Wow.
That is the distance.
Yeah, you manage the distance between students.
But
I see.
It's now this year I teach face to face. The last year face to face. No, it's the problem. But different the system. I for me is different is here the student change a different subject.
Change different subjects.
Subject. No, but in Spain is the different subject in same classroom.
Different subject and same classrooms.
Only change the professor. no student. Here is the student. I prefer this subject. I am going to the.
You can choose in which class, whose professors. I see.
It's very different.
I see. So one class is just the same students, only different same subject, different professors sometimes.
Yes.
I see. Here sometimes the students are changing. The members of students. I see.
But the system is very different.
Very different.
Many class in Europe is the speech, working, paper working, test is different. Here I sent to the American teaching that Europe teaching system.
I see.
The American influence.
There's more influenced by American system rather than European. I see. That's why we can see a bit difference between Europe and American style.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And besides teaching, you also working on doing research, right? Here, and then working on a paper. What are you writing right now? What do you research while you are in Indonesia right now?
No, Indonesia now is I am writing paper more, but it's the structure.
Structure.
Paper is the relation, the social theory, the social theory about the religion
about the religion in Indonesia.
Comparative con la social behavior the religion in Spain. But now is the attending every day to the library, the main library in the university, because I have many books about this question in English. Because I don't know
Indonesian.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
But but the lawyer is very important. The Islamic lawyer.
Islamic law.
Yes, Islamic law, because it's a different law about Islamic, more liberal, conservative, and fundamentalist. But is the behavior is very important to the trajectory of the prayer in the Indonesia.
The prayer in Indonesia.
But it's very important the relation between different religion, Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, and I don't remember the government here five.
Hinduism, Buddhism, Catholicism, Christianity, Islam, and Confucianism. Confucianism is Chinese religion. Even though some people not say not consider it as religion, but it's recognized as religion.
Yeah, recognized, but only recognized, but it's the government. But there are many religions, but the local religions as well is very important, because it's this country have many islands. That is very different the religion. What is the last time, no?
Right.
But is research about this question. But I is more or less is middle paper.
Okay.
Right. Is about the relation the student with the social network. Here, comparative in Spain. Okay, it's very very away to the write this paper.
So students
here, university here,
university students here in Indonesia,
student in
Spain. What do you compare? What
the comparative, the use, the time about is the social network.
Social network.
What is the use the cell phone or
mobile phone. I see.
Computer. But different. Why this relation? What is no friend, clothes to buy clothes.
To buy clothes.
What is the I created a new relation with other people, the other place. It's very
I see.
Very relation what the student with this network and device.
Oh, students. Basically, students' behavior related to the their mobile devices or computer devices and networking, social networking.
When start the use this social network, because many students very early 6 morning and is began to the use and the social network. Other people I only in the night.
Yeah, only in the night. I see.
It's very but it's the phenomenon very important in the students.
I see.
The social network is the interaction by a student, people, but it's very dangerous. What is the social actuality society because it's the racism dance is the persecution
or bullying, social media bullying as well.
For me, it's very important because the correct use to the social network.
Correct use of social network. Okay. So they are not overuse it or not misuse it for different reasons. Okay. Based on your preliminary observation, what's the main uniqueness of the use of social networking in Europe or in Spain and Indonesia so far? Based on your preliminary, the students.
The student, but I prefer to the Instagram.
Okay.
But it's very curiously because it's depending on the age.
Oh, depending on the age.
For example, people my age is the Facebook.
Yeah, my age too.
Yes, okay,
Facebook. Okay.
More younger, Instagram. Instagram or TikTok.
But
it's the
Twitter.
Twitter is same.
Just the same.
No, it's the but is the use is very different. It's Instagram. More is the talking about it. Question the political.
I see.
The clothes, the mode, the car, but the I submit a photograph, video, but is more Instagram, and Facebook. But I many is the other Japanese, other Chinese. But more use is the WhatsApp,
right.
Messenger. But it's more. It's only is the communication, but
communication.
The WhatsApp or Messenger communication on time.
On time.
Okay.
I say
Process on
lifetime.
time.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's I mean real-time
real-time
communication.
Yes.
Right.
But it's very, very curiously what is the use. But it's a problem because the WhatsApp is possible when the enterprise out your work is possible, is legal.
It's legal.
By WhatsApp in Spain, for example.
Ah, really? So, it's legal or illegal?
No, legal.
Legal.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
No, it's the improcedent.
Ah.
It's procedent. Okay, it's legal. I come to out my enterprise one worker by
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Ah, okay.
There is the chain to the new technology.
To new technology
in society.
and society.
In society,
I
it's
see.
very, 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 very chain, very, very important.
Okay. How about you mentioned earlier about there is Islam that somewhat fundamentalist, more traditional, more modernist. So far, based on your experience, observation in Indonesia, majority, how do you classify Islam Indonesia or Muslims in Indonesia? What type of Muslims are they?
My observation is the middle is the traditionalist.
Traditionalist.
Is the
moderate.
Moderate. Okay? But the use is very. The men and women is very, very right. No, the right is the norm, the rule. Very right, because for example, I have in London. What is the celebration? What is the Islam community? But inviting for them, but it's impossible. Give me 5.
Or to shake hands or give high five like that.
Want the woman.
With woman. Okay.
Here it's possible.
It's possible.
Okay, it's possible.
Are you surprised with that?
Yes, I make yes, because it's the fight.
The high five and then
give me 5 or
shake hands.
No, it's here. It's possible.
It's possible. It's just fine to have.
Yes, for me it's because it's very important, because in other countries, for example, in Saudi Arabia, now is the important change in the society, but it's with the women is the want to the cover
the hands. Yeah,
it's very long.
I
now
see.
is keep them, but it's the only niqab
with using wearing niqab.
The eyes is possible, but here is more. More moderate. I even liberal.
Even liberal.
Even liberal some case. But I see that is other more fundamentalist. But I think that is the belong other countries. No, is here.
Or the fundamentalist one, you mean?
But yes.
Okay.
From here.
Imported from other country.
Yes,
I see.
Because student, worker, different.
Workers. I see.
But it's the behavior, the fundamental behavior, because it's the very rule right, no?
They are, emphasizing on legal, on rules.
Yes.
Side of Islam.
Less people, a few people,
A few people, not majority.
The majority is the moderate.
Or moderate. How about the liberal one? What is the indications of the signs of liberal practice of Islam that you observe?
The liberal practice is people, but is I recognize the Islam, but is flexible. Flexible in the prayer.
In the prayers.
In the prayer. But today it's possible. I attended to the prayer. No?
To the prayer. Okay.
But tomorrow is impossible, but no problem.
Oh,
Okay.
sometimes they are doing the prayer, sometimes not.
No, yeah.
I see. They are more relaxed with.
Yeah.
with
I look
prayers.
for excuse, no, but today no is possible to prayer because Muhammad, Allah, I'm sorry, today impossible.
Okay. They just say to God that sorry God that I'm not doing prayer today because I'm busy with my classes in school.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's the moderate is what is the use the prayer, the custom, the Islam custom, the different realities about is the Islam. Good, and no is the you. Why do you know prayer? It is bad Muslim. It's bad. No. It's the people is well. He's no prayer. Your problem, not my problem.
Not my problem. I see. Yeah, prayer is obligation. I will practice my prayers. If you are not praying, it's not my problem. It's your problem. It's your business. Things like that.
But the other question is that some women I know carry the
scarf using
the scarf the hair. Is the moderate because it's the election. The woman I take the election to put or don't put to the scarf, no, the sari, no, the sari in the hair. Is a good election or bad election, independent of this the woman.
Depending on the woman.
But in other country, it's very impossible. The woman is necessary to.
You have to wear not only scarf, sometimes the coat.
The coat, yes. It's very
right.
Qatar, Oman,
Middle
Yemen,
East.
Countries on the East.
Afghanistan recently.
Afghanistan. It's no depending the city, the cities or the place. For example, Morocco is several places necessary for the people. The women is
Shari people. I see.
Yes. It's very interesting, and that is the behavior.
Is that kind of religiosity also happen in Catholicism, for example, in Spain? More rigid, more fundamentalistic, more moderate, or more
the Catholic or in Spain, the Catholic or the Islam?
The Catholic.
The Catholic is a small people that is fundamentalist. Small people because it's the religion is very important. Small. The majority is the moderate because many people I don't prayer. No prayer.
No prayers. They don't go to church.
You ask do you believe in God? Yes, but I don't pray.
That's pretty common.
Yes.
Pretty common to say, yes, I believe in Jesus and God and you.
But I no practice.
But I don't practice my religion. I see.
The problem is the secularism.
I see.
Spain. In Spain, in French, in Germany, in UK, in Europe. It's a big problem, but it's the strong people, the strong believer is in Poland and Hungary,
Hungary,
Hungary are more
religious.
Yes, but it's the all countries from Europe. The problem is the secularism.
Oh, I see. Secularism affects much more deeper in Europe. So even some people claim that they are believing in God, but they are not going to church. They are not churchgoers. I see. Interesting.
It's very deep. The problem of the secularism.
Okay. Now, after you spend some time in Indonesia, you observe the Muslim practices in Yogyakarta and some other places as well. And is it last week? When did you go to Bali?
Yes.
Yeah, last week you go to Bali for 5 days. What do you see in Bali? What
I see to the beach. Very important for me.
Okay.
I swimming the beach.
Oh, you swimming there?
The beach was very nice for me. But many hot. It's true, but it's
the weather is pretty hot.
But I see is the different Hinduist temple.
Hindus temple.
But is the more important. I don't remember the name, but it's.
Did you visit the temple as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 4.
Okay.
Different
4 temples.
But is the village temple.
Village temple.
Yes. And the 3 more important temple, the ancient Hinduist.
Hinduist temple.
But yes, is the famous temple in the calling in the middle. Now, but it's very,
in the middle.
it's very nice. No, but it's very different because it's one temple, the central temple, in many temple around.
And many temple around.
Yes.
I see.
It's very nice for me. But it's the waterfall.
The waterfall.
3, very nice. But
Okay.
it's the river, the people. I swimming in the river, no?
In the river.
Or in the river, yes. But one question for me is important. I know I don't see the river because it's very dirty.
Very dirty.
No, I know. I don't know. No, I'm sorry, but But the fall, I touch the water.
Touch the water.
Very, very, very nice. No, it's
I see.
the landscape. Very, very nice.
The landscape is good.
The fall water, no.
But
The central city in the Undu, same the palace. The palace in the central village. But very very interesting because it's the structure very different to the Spanish building, but it's the castle in Spain, no? The castle, the Alcázar, no? Is the Arabic fortress, the defense, the
Qatar's defense.
Yes, but is the Arabic.
Arabic.
Because it's very used when is the Arabic was in Spain, but in Andalusia. But the name is Alcázar.
Alcázar.
Yes, saying Alcázar, saying a castle more big. Okay, but the different structures, the city, I build the city is building around of the palace.
Around the palace.
Very, very nice.
I see.
But is the farmer I talking about, which is the agriculture. I explain is the plant to the rice, the system of the coat, the rice, because it's very different. It's the instrument. Very
the tools that they are using to harvest the rice.
Cut, no? Well, it's very interesting. But the knowledge about is the rice, is the wall all rice. No.
I see. Paddy field, and then you get to how to grow the rice, and then how to harvest the rice. Those kind of things too. Yeah.
True. I see the monkey forest.
Monkey forest.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The monkey here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holder in my.
Hold on your shoulder.
On the shoulder, no. Wow. What is around?
But they're friendly monkey, right?
Yes.
Hopefully.
I need water. I need food.
I see.
I said to me that is very safe with the glasses because it's the
grab your glasses. Yeah, if you're not conscious.
But nice is today. But is by the car the 9 to 9, and I see all the island.
All island.
Other days in the beach.
In the beach.
In the beach. I walk to the beach, the Kuta beach.
And Kuta beach.
Very, very long.
Mm-hmm.
But
is it crowded? I mean, a lot of people in Kuta at the time.
Yes. Yes. Many Australian. But it's the surf. Making
to surf. I mean, surfing in
surfing
in Kuta. Did you surf as well? Can you?
Yes, I like. Yes. But no, it's the Kuta. I don't surfing in the Kuta because it's necessary, but more time. But it's the sea was very strong.
Oh, the wave is very strong. I see.
Very strong, but I swim.
You swim?
Yes,
oh, really?
I swim is I'm never very strong, but I swim. Swim is because it's very hot. I need water for my body.
All right. Do you have like Hindu temple as well in Spain? Is that your first time visiting Hindu temple?
Temple, but in Spain, is I haven't temple Hinduism. I know.
In Indonesia.
Only in Indonesia, yes. In Spain, impossible because I haven't. But it's still the church. Everybody when it's the open to come into the church. But the Hinduism is very impossible into the temple. Only is around temple.
Only around temple.
No, it's into the
not going inside.
Inside.
Okay. But in Bali, it's possible for you to come inside.
Only
just around. Yes. Oh, really?
Yes. But I said that in my driver. I coming with me. Come on into the security. Hey, you can hear. You cannot hear. Oh, sorry.
Yes,
the driving
keep insisting is to keep trying to get into the temple. Yeah. But sometimes when I went to Bali, is it possible? I mean, is it okay for me to go inside the temple if I'm wearing certain scarf and then put in the bellies, things like that, and then you can go inside.
But noise, yes, but around the temple.
Just around the temple.
No, noise into.
I
but
see.
Only is possible the prayer.
Oh, because during the prayer time, only for the purpose of prayer. I see.
Only. But okay. I see to I can make video when is the prayer when the people are prayer, but
outside.
Because
you take video and picture from outside.
From door. But not into. But I see to all the different God.
Okay.
But it's different God. Different minor temple.
Minor temple and
into the big temple, but it's dedicated to the different God.
The different gods. I see. Did you go to Borobudur as well here in?
Yes.
Okay.
Two.
And Prambanan.
Prambanan.
Yeah.
It's a Prambanan and Borobudur.
Yeah,
Borobudur, very
Buddhist,
nice. It's Buddhist.
Yeah, Buddhist temple. And Prambanan is kind of mixture between Hindus and
Buddhist.
and
But
Buddhist as well.
in the mother temple in Bali, because but outside, near, there is a Buddhist temple into the temple Hinduist.
In Hindu's temple, there is a Buddhist temple. Oh, interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Only in the mother temple.
Oh, I see. So yeah, we can see kind of tolerance at the time, right, between Hindus and also the Buddhists before the coming of Islam in the island.
Yes.
And also right now, Buddhist temple, Hindus temple are around them are Muslims as well, and they are preserving it well, right? Kind of tolerance as well. All right, and then you came back from Bali and then teaching again in the university in Muhammadiyah, and you will be back to Spain 2 weeks from now or next week?
To Spain 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Come back to the 29th.
Oh, into June 29th. Right?
June 29th.
Okay. So far, based on your experience, your observations, or your time that you spent in Indonesia, is there anything that you can say learn that you inspired by, or things that you what is your impression about Indonesia so far that you have?
The impression is all impressional for me, the Indonesia.
Oh yeah.
Because it's, I remember what is was in the Fiji Island.
Yes.
But I imagine very far. No?
Very far.
But when I arrived here in Indonesia, but the very impressional all. But more impressional is the different culture.
Different culture. Okay, diversity of culture.
The diversity of culture is very important. Very impressional for me because the people live very, very well. That is I don't conflict. I don't see conflict about the different cultures. But is the Javanese, Balinese, but is the into the Javanese is very different culture because is the North, Middle West, Tentang is very different culture.
Different, like in Java, for example, Western Java, Central Java, Yogyakarta, Eastern Java, Maduris, they're pretty different.
But is the other country, other island, same country. Sorry,
same country.
It's other, but it's Borneo. I know here people here that is from Borneo. Celebes.
From Celebes and Borneo.
From Sumatra. Here.
From Sumatra, come to Yogyakarta to study here, right?
Study and live here because people that live in Jakarta, but from the Sumatra, and from the valley, it's very very different culture, behavior, different behavior, but same behavior. Understand? But same behavior.
Different behaviors, but they have common behavior as a national behavior.
But it's the same to the salad bowl.
What was it called?
Una salad bowl.
Salad bond. The bonding of the
people know into the mixture, no?
Yeah, like salad, salad. Different ingredients, different fruits come together, but tastes very nice.
But it's more in the people kindly, That is the different diversity, cultural diversity.
Cultural diversity.
Culture is very, very interesting. But it's not only the problem, but is the independence. But only is the island very long, no, very far, no. But is that is the Papua, no. But is
Papua.
more problem. But is the identity, no. But here I know identity is the same. I am Balinese, but from Indonesia.
From Indonesia, right?
I am Sumatra from Indonesia. But what I don't know is I like come back now more time when is the new capital.
A new capital in Borneo.
But is I know what is the opinion. The people, what is this?
People's opinion about the new capital, right? Yeah, because people are still arguing whether we should move to the East Kalimantan out of Borneo or not. No. Some the opposition parties will say no, we need to stay in Jakarta, but the ruling party say it's a long time program, it's a long time project, we have to move there because it's too crowded in Jakarta, those kind of things.
But the problem is now is
it's officially
Java is the main island.
The main island, right?
But when the capital in Borneo, what happened?
What happened
with Java?
With Java? Yeah, it's interesting.
That is the move, the opinion,
the opinion of the people,
the movement about is the
movement.
Wow, it's the movement of is the Borneo. Only forest.
Only forest.
What? But it's very interesting. What is this chain? No? What is
the change.
What is the capital chain of the other island? But it's true that it's true that Borneo is bigger.
It's bigger in terms of size. Yeah, it's bigger.
I have 3 countries: Malaysia,
Brunei, Indonesia.
Right? So 3. I dynamics.
The dynamics.
Dynamism, that is the economy and society. Is the chain of the island, but it's other problem because it's very forest. Is the national park, but the defense to the orangutan.
The defense of orangutan.
When is the new capital? What happened with this place?
Okay.
It's very.
Will be very interesting. So. Looking forward for you to coming back and researching about this, how people's opinions, changing of behaviors, of movements regarding the new capital of Indonesia.
Yes. I have many interesting matches there. I like so much the country, but I have many interesting now for is the country because it's the cultural diversity, religion diversity,
religious diversity,
society is very. But one I surprise for me, but is the Indonesia, the people I know move the other country. Many a few people only.
Few people move to another country.
But talking to students, no, I like here.
To stay here.
Just here. I think, but in other
I see.
In other countries, the people very quickly change. Move the other country. I know stay in your country.
Right.
And the second question is a rich country. What is possible in the potential economy, the potential society, the future. But in my opinion, Indonesia will be a big country in the international relation, in the economic relation. In my opinion, but but is follow the the political now, the economy now. What is interesting? What is the student explain to me about the halal economic?
About halal economic, halal industry. I see.
It's very new for me.
Yeah.
The halal, I think all halal. No, not all halal. But
not all
it's
halal.
necessary to
you have to stamp like
the brand,
the brand of halal.
The brand halal. That is very stamp. It's halal. But it's
yes, friendly. Water, no need to.
halal.
Oh, halal.
Halal.
Okay.
It's halal, you know?
Interesting.
This thing, what is the
Okay.
the statement? The water is halal. Oh no, but it's the necessary. But
You need to have that kind of brand, that kind of sign, halal sign in there. Put it there.
But you pay for halal sign.
Yeah, for having for obtaining halal certification. Yes, there are some procedures that you need to pay to undergo.
Yes, the government earn money.
The government earn money. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, Indonesia will be big country, as we all hope, based on the, for example, economy, the political stability, those kind of things, and hopefully we are pretty optimistic about that. But we need to work hard to be to be a big country. And as you mentioned earlier, that there is a tendency for Indonesian people to not the mobility, international mobility is pretty few compared to other countries who are pretty mobile to stay or to live in another country to go abroad. But in Indonesia, even they go to certain countries, the US, to Europe's, there is a tendency for them to come back to Indonesia in their elder period, in the elderly period. There's kind of cultural value, for example, probably that we need to understand what kind of value that Indonesian have, so that even they are going to they go abroad, but finally they will come back to Indonesia, prefer to stay in Indonesia. That's pretty interesting to study further.
Yes.
All right, Jesus, thank you very much for coming. Hopefully you have a productive time in Indonesia. You enjoy your time in Indonesia, and when you go back to Spain, you don't you're not bored to coming back to Indonesia for another visit.
Yeah, I hope very early. What is I don't know come back Spain yet. I want to come back now to Indonesia, no?
To Indonesia,
go back to Indonesia.
Yeah.
No? It's very interesting. I like the country, the people, the university.
Cultural diversity.
Yes,
right.
The culture is the island, but it's all very nice.
Right.
Nice. I was very different with my country.
Pretty different with Spain.
Yes.
Okay. For some of the relationship between Catalonia and Basque
countries,
Basque countries.
Galicia, Andalusia. It's very different. Saying is the same, but is the people is different. But it's the hot or the cold. It's very important in the behavior, the personal behavior.
The personal behavior is pretty different.
Very different. The hot and cold.
The hot and the cold.
Yes. The
it
south,
influences the behavior.
Yes,
as well.
yes. The north in Spain, the north is more distance.
More distance.
Because between the people, no? But in Andalusia, the people,
they are warm.
It's maravilloso. All is maravilloso. But the hot, more hot. But
I see. In
more
terms.
cold. But is in the Andalusia, for example, the people I live outside at home.
Outside the house.
The house. But in Spain, in the north, but the people is more into the house.
I see.
Yes.
I see. It's pretty
It's
interesting
very
to
interesting
study
the way, but it's the
society.
same people.
Same people.
No, speak Spanish, no, but it's very different. It's
Yeah, the weather, the climate,
Yeah.
the geographical sites sometimes, or not sometimes, sociologically also influence people behavior,
yes.
right? Their habits as well.
Yes.
All right. Again, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy your time in here in Indonesia, and then I'll see you next time. Hopefully we have another conversation about cultural diversity in Spain, probably.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for listening and then staying with us. Hopefully we have another guest next time, also probably from another country that we have conversation, and we wish you all well and all the best for all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Okay.